Maybe Jamie, I thought it was before.
Did you guys make copies of last week or last month? Okay. I made extra copies of them. They're even better.
Thank you, Shane.
Nice.
Holly.
Did you know that?
No, the minutes, no. All right, it's 4:00, so we will call the meeting to order. Did everyone get a chance to read the meeting minutes from the October 2nd meeting? And if so, are there any changes that anyone recommends?
I got everybody's names spelled right.
Yay!
That's good.
Oh, did you? Yeah, mine was good. All right, if not, we'll make a motion to approve the minutes. Could someone make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from our last meeting.
And can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor? All opposed? All right, motion carries. And then we have the agenda here. If anyone needs an agenda, there's copies up here. Are there any amendments that anyone would like to make to the agenda for today's meeting? All right, hearing no amendments, we'll move on to the election of officers. I wanted to give Gina a second to talk.
I would like to resign as secretary.
All right, do I have a motion to approve the resignation?
Motion.
And a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All right, motion carries. So now that we have that vacancy, we need to elect a new secretary. Do we have any nominations? All right, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All right, congrats, Sadie. You're a new
Thanks.
secretary. And then we also had the vacant role of vice president due to Sophia's resignation last month. So do we have a nomination to fill the vice president position? Nominate Gina?
Okay.
Would you like to be the vice president?
Sure.
Great. Second.
All right. All in favor?
All right.
All opposed? All right, Gina is our new vice president. Thank you, ladies. All right, so we will now move on to the public hearing portion about the projects and bonds.
Good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Good to see everybody again. Again, Steve Unger at Bozeman, McKinney & Evans. Justin Chang's here from Reedy Financial Group. Happy to answer any questions, but I'll just kind of remind everybody where we are in terms of the process. So last month, earlier this month, we met. We introduced, we adopted a declaratory resolution and then introduced the bond resolution and appropriation resolution, which have to come after a public hearing. So tonight we need to hold, this afternoon, we need to hold a public hearing. It's actually 3 different public hearings in the notice and in the statute, but we'll just let the minutes reflect that we're holding them all together. So if anybody wants to comment on a particular item or under one of the public hearings, it's just easier if we just go ahead and open one public hearing for all 3 things, which is a public hearing on the project, the proposed projects, a public hearing on the bond itself, and then a public hearing for the appropriation. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with municipal financing, but a lot of times when the city, for example, adopts its budget every year, that's actually an appropriation. It's the authorization for the expenditure of the funds that then the city then during the year can't spend more than that appropriation without doing an additional appropriation, which requires a public hearing and then an additional appropriation. So one of the requirements in the statute for park bond funds, like we're doing here on a bond, is that money has to be appropriated as well. So that's the 3rd public hearing in one of the resolutions you'll adopt. So all of which again is getting to approving ultimately the project and the funds, the issuance of the bonds, and then the funds the bond proceeds being expended on the projects. This will still needs approval, final approval from the city council as well. So that's, I don't know if Justin has anything to add, just in terms of process to remind everybody where we are. We can answer questions, but I think what I would do is open up the public hearing, take public comment, and then on those three items, and then close it down, and then we can answer any questions and proceed with adoption.
So we'll need to do that via motion.
Correct. Yeah, a motion to open a public hearing.
Okay, can I get a motion to open a public hearing?
Motion, we can open a public hearing.
Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All right, it is open.
Really not much has changed on the timeline for the bonds, but not much has changed on the timeline. So what I said in doing the last meeting still matches, but just today, actually, Baird, the underwriter, did provide the term sheet, which will be sent out to all the banks, which term sheet is basically the terms of the bonds, how many years maximum, when will interest and principal be paid, estimated interest rate, and so on and so forth. That's essentially what the term sheet is. We'll review it this week, and Steve and I will review it this week or next week, and then once that is finalized, we'll get that sent out to the banks, and hopefully we'll sell the bonds either, mid to late November. So again, timeline really has not changed as an update on where we are in that timesheet that Steve provided. Thank you.
Anybody else? I make a motion to close the public hearing.
Second? Can I get a second?
Second.
Sorry.
Sorry, I thought you were
Sorry.
seconding.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All right, then we will close the public hearing.
So then the first item that you guys would have for consideration is adopting resolution 2025-3, which is the confirmatory resolution that confirms the declaratory resolution that you adopted earlier this month.
I assume we just want to sign one of these, so that everybody's name's on one.
Correct, yes, that's right.
Can I make a motion to adopt? Is that what we need?
Yeah, we need to,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yep, in a second.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All right.
And then the next item should be resolution 2025-04, which is the bond resolution. It's the one with the long description on it. And that's authorizing the bonds.
All right. Can I get a motion to approve?
Motion to,
And a second?
Second.
All in favor?
aye.
All opposed? All right, that is approved.
And then the last item would be 2025-05, and that is the additional appropriation ordinance, which authorizes the spending of the bond proceeds.
All right, can I get a motion to approve? Approve. Motion to second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All right. That is approved as well. I'll get these signed by everybody.
Motion to put Dylan and pass them this way.
Sounds good.
That's all that I have for this afternoon, unless you guys have any other questions for us.
That was easy.
Mhm. All right. Is there any other board discussion that we'd like to have?
Another meeting on the next week.
Yeah, I think we'll continue just to have our regular meetings as well.
Okay.
Yep. Any other questions?
Can I ask a question? I just have one quick question. Can I have you introduce yourself, because I'm much older than you and I haven't lived here as long as you. And I'm so happy people in your age group are stepping up to do this, be on this board, because it's appreciated by everybody.
Mm.
Believe it or not, appreciated by most, let me say that. Most of the people that were really willing to say something.
Oh, thank you.
So go right ahead.
Sadie Lundy. I've lived here just over 4 years.
My name is Holly Melby, and I've been here for about 5 years as well.
Gina Sowash, I've lived here 20 plus years.
Dylan Dietrich, I've lived here most of my life.
Thanks.
And what was your name?
Roberta Heinzman.
Are you involved with trails?
Yeah, I'm in with the trail.
Okay, I thought I recognized you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right. I think we can adjourn if there's no other questions. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
I'll motion to adjourn.
Do we have a second? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All right, we are adjourned.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for your time. Yes. Oh, thank you, Jenny.
Yes. The RDC.
Okay.